Welcome to Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In today's episode, we are turning our attention to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and a critical compliance alert from the Saudi Food and Drug Authority, or SFDA. On July 28, 2026, the SFDA issued a significant public warning directed at all establishments dealing with used medical devices. This announcement addresses the growing practice of non-compliant resale, auction, lending, and donation of these devices, emphasizing the serious risks they pose to patient safety and public health. This warning is not the introduction of a new law, but rather a firm clarification and a signal of stricter enforcement of existing regulations. Specifically, the SFDA highlighted that such unauthorized transactions are a direct violation of Article 20 of the implementing regulation of the law on medical devices and supplies, which is also known as Regulation Number 1/1443. The authority's primary concern revolves around the safety and performance of these secondhand devices. Without proper oversight, a used device could lack essential maintenance records, be improperly calibrated, or have hidden defects, leading to potential misdiagnosis, treatment failures, or direct harm to patients and healthcare providers. The scope of this warning is broad, impacting a wide range of stakeholders within the Saudi healthcare ecosystem. This includes public and private hospitals, clinics, medical centers, distributors, importers, and any third-party entities involved in auctioning or brokering medical equipment. Essentially, any establishment that might transfer ownership or use of a medical device after its initial purchase must pay close attention. The obligations apply not only to the entity selling or donating the device, but also to the recipient, who has a responsibility to ensure the device they acquire is compliant and safe for use. So what does compliance look like for used medical devices in Saudi Arabia? The SFDA has made it clear that simply selling a device as is not permissible. First and foremost, any medical device being resold, lent, or donated must have a valid marketing authorization from the SFDA, commonly known as the Medical Device Marketing Authorization, or MDMA. This ensures the device was legally placed on the market in the first place and continues to meet the authority's standards. Furthermore, the responsibility of the transferring establishment goes beyond just the physical device. They are legally obligated to provide the new user with the complete technical documentation. This includes the original manufacturer's instructions for use, or IFU, comprehensive service and maintenance logs, calibration certificates, and details of any repairs or modifications performed throughout the device's history. The goal is to give the new owner a complete and transparent picture of the device's condition and operational history, enabling them to use it safely and effectively. For regulatory and quality teams managing device inventories, this warning necessitates immediate action. We recommend several practical steps. First, conduct a thorough audit of all used medical devices currently held by your facility. Identify which devices are slated for potential resale, donation, or disposal, and verify the status of their MDMA. If a device lacks a valid authorization, it cannot be legally transferred to another user. Second, for every compliant device, begin compiling its complete documentation package. This is not something that can be assembled at the last minute. Ensure all service records are present and accounted for. If there are gaps, you must address them before any transfer. Third, we advise creating a formal internal protocol for the lifecycle management of medical devices. This procedure should explicitly detail the steps for decommissioning and transferring used equipment in full compliance with SFDA regulations, including a checklist for documentation and authorization verification. Finally, if you are uncertain about the regulatory status of a specific device or the interpretation of Article 20, do not proceed with the transaction. It is far better to seek clarification directly from the SFDA or a trusted regulatory partner to avoid significant penalties and patient safety risks. Navigating the specific requirements for used medical devices can be complex, especially when dealing with legacy equipment. If your organization needs assistance with regulatory strategy in Saudi Arabia, compiling technical documentation, or ensuring compliance with SFDA mandates, please check out Pure Global. You specialize in helping medtech companies achieve and maintain market access across the globe. For more resources, including our free AI-powered regulatory tools and device database, please see the links in the episode description. Thank you for listening to Medical Device Global Market Access. We will see you next time.